Welcome back, everybody. My name is Tank. This is the IBC Gang channel where we talk about everything that's happening within the traditional muggle markets as well as the crypto markets with a specific interest on what's going on within the Cosmos ecosystem. Speaking about the Cosmos ecosystem, today I want to talk to you guys really quickly because I know a lot of other people have already done it, but really quickly about Prop 95, a grant program for the Cosmos Hub, aka funding the Atom Accelerator DAO. We're going to be giving you guys our 2 cents about what we think when it comes to this prop, even though I don't think it's really going to change much. I just got to get it off my chest, excuse me. With that, guys, before we jump on into it, if you would, do me a huge favor, like the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe. Come on, guys. It doesn't cost you anything to be supportive and subscribe. Do me a favor, subscribe to the channel if you're a cosmonaut, if you like the Cosmos ecosystem, not just Atom, but everything within the Cosmos ecosystem. Do me a favor, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and tell your mama, tell your auntie, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your mother, tell everybody you don't like at work as well to come follow this channel, because it would behoove you to let more people know what's happening within the Cosmos ecosystem. It really would. It really would. Think about helping yourself, if not helping me. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead and jump on into this proposal because I got my 2 cents that I want to just get off my chest. Again, guys, this is what the proposal looks like here. It is Prop 95. Again, like I said, a grant program for the Cosmos Hub. Right now, currently, we don't have anything anymore as far as incentivizing further development for the Cosmos Hub, for the Cosmos, or for the Atom token. So this is, again, supposedly supposed to be a community-driven effort to fund activity for expanding the cosmos, pun intended there. Look, I'm just going to get straight to it, guys. While I want a grants program that is community-driven, while I want to have some sort of value accrual or other means to further push the narrative for the Atom token or for the Cosmos Hub, I don't want it like this. I'm just going to say it, guys. I know a lot of people might be throwing stones. They'd be like, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, blah, 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 blah. I just don't want it like this, guys. You guys know what I'm all about. I'm all about fair, transparent, sustainable, maintainable, realistic business decisions for our ecosystem, for our network, for our community. And in my humble opinion, guys, this isn't doing it for me at all. I'm just going to get into a few because I have many opinions about this in its entirety. And I'm not going to go ahead and read it all. If you guys don't know, I'll link down the proposal so you guys can check it out yourself. Again, like I said, it's actually live now on chain. It's proposal 95. So you guys can find that on MintScan like I'm showing you here. But one of my biggest criticisms is the detail that's not here, the detail that's straight up lacking. And I know there's already been community discussions and talks about, maybe why it's so vague and yada, yada, yada. Guys, I think when it comes to asking for community funds, regardless of the narrative, regardless of the need or the want or, whatever justification you're putting out there, we need to be striving for details, transparency, accountability, and oversight by like a ton. We need to be really, really beating that drum, and we need to protect ourselves from possible situations or scenarios that are not going to see us benefit going forward. I mean, we need to be really, really proactive on taking as many measures and steps possible to ensure success when it comes to these community fund requests. And this proposal has holes all throughout, like a lot of holes. It's a lot of like hopeful rhetoric and hopeful narrative being preached and trust us, like just trust. Guys, when did we ever start doing that in crypto? Don't we have a saying here, don't trust but verify? Why are we not protecting ourselves with oversight, with details, with like measured checkpoints throughout this proposal? Like, I don't understand it. It drives me absolutely mad how feel good like narratives and just trust us, we know what we're doing kind of stuff get thrown around. Guys, none of this would work in the real world. I'm telling you right now, in the muggled business world, you guys would be laughed out of banks, boardrooms, of any entity that's worth their weight in salt would laugh you straight out of their space if you ever presented some sort of program like this, where it's like just littered with holes, no accountability, no, like just trust me kind of things. When have you ever been able to go to the bank and not present a business plan when you're asking for a loan? like a real legit business plan about like how you're actually going to retain value, incentivize value or growth, or even make back the money that you're asking us to loan you. Like the bank would just laugh at you. They wouldn't even waste their time. They tell you to skedaddle. That's literally, if you didn't come with a binder, two binders this thick of a business plan and actual means of sustainable growth and showing all kinds of like verifiable, realistic checkpoints along the way on how you're actually going to bring value for the money that they're lending you, you wouldn't even you nobody would talk to you. Nobody would talk to, I have no idea why you guys think that this is different. For some reason, you guys can get away with this. And then also the second thing I want to talk to you guys about is this weird justification or industry standard that you guys all like put on yourselves or value yourselves as. Are you guys kidding me? I know, like, legit really good. I'm married to a doctor. I know, like, firsthand. I have like friends that are multimillionaires, high net worth individuals. Like their jobs are super demanding. Super. They're not just like typing code and all. Like, I get technology and web developers. I get you guys. You guys are important and all this other stuff. But like real important people to where like they matter. They matter. You guys are asking to get paid what they get paid month to month. Some of you, at least. A lot. Like, it's mind blowing to me, the evaluation that you give yourself when one, you have no history to present, you have no track record at all, is what I'm trying to say. And the people that do have track records, like, again, this is just my humble opinion. People might throw stones at me. Are poop, are absolute poop right now. Like, I have no idea where you guys get these wild thoughts that you guys are valued at the levels that you guys throw out there. Maybe, but how about we chop like ourselves down a little notches and start smaller, and then if you're worth it, hey, you can get bonuses. We can incentivize. Like, hey, look, if you're bringing value, we'll give you raises. I have no idea where you guys think that you guys can start here, like right off the bat. No idea. It's mind blowing to me. Mind blowing to me. And here's my third and biggest thing, guys. I'm only going to give you guys three things because I don't want to rant, even though I rant quite a bit. Okay, is there was community events. I want to say community events, but community events where they were trying to address concerns that and feedback that people had for their draft proposal when it went on the Cosmos forum, which wasn't too long ago. None of it was considered. Nothing changed from the draft that you guys put up to what is now up on chain. Absolutely nothing was taken into account. Nothing the community said mattered. You didn't change basically anything. Maybe a few small things, but like the important things that people were giving you feedback on, you just completely ignored it. And this is supposed to be a community effort. This is supposed to be like something that is grassrooted, like bootstrap pulling and all that other, like, how in the heck do you consider that to be community? Who are even some of you guys? I haven't even been in this space relatively compared to some very long, but like you guys, I don't even know some of you guys, let alone have seen some of you guys until just recently. Like, I'm just going to be very honest. Maybe you guys have been in like the back curtains of things in the shadows, and you've been a community member, but like then again, you haven't been very active, right? Like, if you actually have been around and you consider yourself a community member that should be trusted and all this other stuff, like, kind of crazy and ironic that a lot of people haven't heard of you. Maybe, like, again, maybe so, right? Like, but this just, nothing feels right about this, guys. This just looks like again, another means of socially and financially positioning certain individuals and certain entities and certain teams and or spaces within our network to benefit from it. And I don't like it. I just don't like it, guys. Regardless, I think that there's a lot of validators and inner circle people that are supposedly like touted as like heavy weighted people up in the social standings of things that are much higher up than most of us, that are going to get this to pass regardless. As you guys can see here, if I scroll down for you guys, you can see that right now there's 96% of people. It just went on change. It has quite a bit to go, but there is 96.12% of the vote is yes. And right now we currently have a turnout of 14%. So we have a ways to go, right? And only 3.56% of the votes have been no. So again, as we're seeing, the people that have weight are throwing it around right now. But like, I just want to ask, like, please consider what you're voting on, guys. Even you validators, even you other, like, guys, think long term. Think like we. I don't know how you guys are justifying saying yes. Like, it's just like, if it's not your money, you guys are just so willing to just throw it at the wind and go, it doesn't matter because it's not our money. Like, this is just, it's like make pretend monopoly money to you guys or something like that. You guys are just like, while other people, though, the retail investors, your actual community, are holding on, you guys are just like throwing it around like all willy nilly. I we need to have checks and balances, oversight, realistic expectations, and a roadmap. I don't see it anywhere in this. I don't see it anywhere in this. I don't even see details on like the intended use of this, of like the direction of where it's gonna go, as far as like what they want to do, as far as like allowing grants. You know, if they're like, and then also, I know I said three, but also like, guys, how many people do we have kicking down the door asking for grants right now to build on the Cosmos? Like, how many do you guys have? Are you guys going out there and looking for stuff? Like, what's the need? I just don't, I don't understand. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to rant a little bit. I'm getting so frustrated. I'm getting so frustrated with industry standards and these people, not naming names, who think they know better. But like, honestly, God, oh my gosh, any other muggle real world institution, lending play, like any real business out there would laugh you guys out of the boardroom. I would. I would. Anyway, guys, sorry, I just had to rant. I love you guys to death. Cosmonauts, Cosmos ecosystem, you know what's up. Do me a favor, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Until the next time, I just had to say my 2 cents. Peace.